Hey guys, time for another video update. I've been in a really weird funk lately. Getting the news about the additional melanoma spot on my back put me in a super funk. I've kind of been staying in my room, avoiding my friends, my family, and haven't even seen my best friends for days. So I apologize. It's kind of hard to swallow. I was really hoping for different news. So I don't feel like I don't know, I feel like my momentum's kind of stopped right now because I'm scared for myself, and then we have a whole bunch of, on top of everything with me and my health, my family has a bunch of stuff going on, and my friends, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. I think that's the best way to sum it up. I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. Health-wise for me, I'm doing okay. Surgery at this point is scheduled for October 30th with Dr. Renfola. I've talked to Stockton Dermatology, and they said my other option would be going to a general surgeon, and it's easier to stick with Renfola. He knows my case, he knows the situation, so it is what it is. Post-surgery, I plan to do more biopsies. There's a couple more spots that we need to get looked at. I always wear super dark nail polish. Black, dark. I'm in love with this dark purple that I just bought. And when I was taking it off and, fixing my nails, I noticed this lovely spot underneath my thumbnail. And I don't know if that showed up on there, but a common place for melanoma to show up is underneath your fingernails. And this isn't really known by a lot of people. And it could be a bruise, it could be, I don't know why I'd have a blood blister. I don't know. It could just be nothing, but being me and being the hypochondriac I've turned into, it's freaking me out. So that's going to get checked out, and I encourage you guys as well. Check your fingernails and your toenails. You never know what could show up, especially if you naturally have a darker complexion. Nail beds are one of the most common places for melanoma to show up. So something to look at. Bracelets are in. As you can see, my lovely bracelets on my arm. I don't know why I'm wearing two. I was just that excited. So my cousin Greg designed them, ordered them, took care of everything on that end. So you can order them through me because I have some, but he's the head honcho on this, and any questions, anything could be directed to Greg Johnson, my cousin, on my Facebook, or to me, and we'll get those taken care of. We also have youth size, which I thought was pretty cool, because my niece always steals my bracelets and they never fit her, and now we have bracelets that fit her. So that's super exciting. Honestly, right now, I just want to give them away to everyone. Like, I want just the awareness and the message out there. It says it's not just skin cancer, Victoria Johnson, and then on the inside, it has the website. And so I think that's pretty cool. It's something that people will hold on to, they can put on their wrist, and it reminds them to go check out the website later, which is still under construction. Speaking of the website, I haven't added much to it or published much onto it because I thought the meeting we were having with affiliated dermatology was this week. It's actually next week. So I don't want to put a whole bunch of work and get a bunch of expert advice on stuff and get that onto the site just to have it switched over, since there's a good chance that we might team up with this group. Affiliated is amazing. They actually are one of the first that are trying to push the link between breast cancer and melanoma. So I mentioned earlier that I went and got a mammogram done just to check, and I'm still waiting on those results. But if you haven't, or if breast cancer runs in your family, get checked for melanoma. If melanoma runs in your family, get checked for breast cancer. It doesn't hurt you to get checked. It's preventative, and that's the key. That's the key to everything, preventative. On top of my preventative care, I'm also getting a full body scan, imaging of my liver, my kidneys, and everything, just to make sure that no new tumors have popped up anywhere else. Those pesky little buggers. So, right now, I am waiting on the biopsy results, or more biopsies, waiting on the mammogram results. Currently, I'm getting ready. This Thursday, my mom and I are heading out to Vegas. My fellow cancer fighter, Chris, has become one of my best friends throughout my journey, is fighting his own battle out in Vegas, and he's having a little benefit. So we're going to go out there for him, show some support, and we're also going to tour the cancer center there, because there's a chance depending on how my case goes, of transferring out there. So I think that'll be really cool. We're gonna go play with some puppies. Might look into getting an emotional support dog, which would be very, very exciting. Sorry, I wrote down notes to try and make sure I covered everything because I knew I haven't posted in a long time. I think that's pretty much it. I'll be back Sunday. I plan to bring the GoPro and post from the event and post, as much as I can. I want to I want to publish more of my personal experience with, like, specific questions with interferon and, like, what I went through with that, because I've seen that one come up a lot. So I'm going to get started on that. I'm just really hoping for some good news, because I feel like anytime I take a step forward, I get kicked back down and knocked a fucking mile back. So, hoping for good news, or at least no more bad news, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for following my story.